Good
We're live.
morning. Good morning, Facebook land. Good morning, Lee.
Good morning, Susie. Morning, friends. How are you this morning?
We hope you guys are all doing terrific and having some fun as we embark upon day 4 of our 30-day series. We're making a little bit of headway. We're making some progress. We'd love to hear from you how it's going. Have you found a new favorite session? Which ones have you been watching? Um, Thank you, Lee, for being so active in the group. I'm excited to see what pictures people are sharing from what
Me
they've added.
too.
Yesterday's success work. And today we wanted to talk a little bit about gratitude. And I actually touched on this a little bit in the workshop that I shared over the weekend. That replay is in the guides towards the bottom of guide number 1. It's a little easier sometimes to just pop on over there to guides and take this information in order. And so, briefly, one of the benefits of gratitude was actually found by researchers in positive psychology too when we utilize this practice consistently. When you count 3 gratitudes every day, after just 21 days people were found to be measurably happier, which I
Mm,
think is right. How easy and marvelous is that? We can
right?
take control of the things that bring us happiness. We actually, what happens is we're training our brain to put more priority on those experiences, on the experiences themselves and the emotions that come from them. We're filing them, we're saving those memories with higher priority. And so, with that over time, we're actually teaching our brain to focus on those. We're using neuroplasticity to our advantage, and it helps to raise what I like to call our positivity set point over time. And then we even enjoy those experiences more as they come along. Do you have a way that you do a gratitude practice, Lee? Do you write down some of the things you're
I
grateful for?
do.
Or
You know what, Susie, I don't write it down, but here's what I do every night when I go to bed. We all know the alphabet, right? So for each letter of the alphabet, I find something from the day that I'm grateful for. And I can't use the same thing as I used the day before.
wow, that's
Yeah.
tremendous.
It really makes me think and look through the day what has been there and what am I
Mm.
just skipping over if I'm not paying attention.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's terrific. I really love that. Because it's easy for us to get mired down in what didn't go right, in what we didn't get done. We tend to measure where we feel like we fell short. And, one of the other things that I've talked about is that our bodies are wired to respond to stress. It's a really powerful teacher. It helps keep us growing and moving forward and not repeating mistakes and setting ourselves up for trouble. So we can, with exercises like this gratitude practice, we're teaching our brains to put more priority on these. So it might take a little bit of searching, it might take a little bit of building this muscle because it's not our default to seek out the high points of the day. We're really kind of wired basically to respond to those negative experiences. So we can flip that, which is so exciting. I have a friend who, with her family, every evening when they sit down to dinner, every person says one thing that they're grateful for that happened through the course of the day. And
Mm.
then they add little slips of paper to the jar. And on New Year's Day, she makes a garland with all of their gratitudes. And it's a really beautiful way that the family can kind of look back. It's like their own little annual scrapbook
Oh,
over
I love
experiences
it.
and events. Isn't that yummy? I think that's the sweetest thing. I love that. So, in whatever way gratitude might fit into your practice, ideally daily, but everybody resonates with something differently. Sometimes
Right.
people like to just journal about something that went well and spend some time in that feeling. So, if you have a gratitude practice, we would love to hear about that. Drop a comment here and let us know what really resonates with you. And I wanted to share a couple of highlights. I actually got a message this morning from a um, integrative physician and very, very well regarded cardiologist, Mimi Guarneri. She's here in San Diego. I am grateful that here in San Diego there's a lot of phenomenal research and access to integrative modalities. And she shared just today the lists of the benefits of gratefulness. So I'll just share some of these. Helping to combat mental health issues. It stimulates the release of dopamine in the brain, which we all know is one of those feel good transmitters. Actually, those mirror neurons help to stimulate dopamine too. So it's a really beautiful reaction from gratitude. Improving our physical health. Gratefulness might help us have healthier hearts and fewer headaches, fewer respiratory infections, and gastrointestinal issues. I love to say that it's all connected, and it's really exciting when we see that science can start to connect these
Isn't it?
dots. Gratefulness can improve sleep. If you use, like Lee does, that gratitude practice before bed, it really does help to reset your mental state and help you not be churning over those difficult parts of the day, but really be in a more positive and peaceful state of mind. It boosts our self-esteem. That journaling practice, what I like to recommend is sometimes people write, focus on one thing that you did well during the course of the day, and that really helps to reintegrate or put an emphasis on the things, to build our own confidence and worthiness, because sometimes we get a little hung up on that. So, whatever your practice of great gratitude is, we would love to hear about that. And that is, as we've been talking about, adding pictures to your sessions. One of the reasons why those really joyful life moments are wonderful scenes to include in your own personalized album that you can create during the course of your trial with Positive Prime. If you haven't gotten your link, if you haven't started that trial, back on day one, Lee and I share those links. Whoever invited you, use that respective link, or in that video we talk about the different focus of our 2 sessions. And the benefit there is, after the end of the 30-day trial, if you choose to not become a subscriber, you still get to keep access to the session that Lee created or the session that I created. So use the link that best resonates with you there to get your 30 days underway if you haven't done that yet. And if you have any issues at all, reach out to us and let us know so we can help you get that started.
Absolutely. Don't want to miss that.
No, no, we want to take the best advantage. And that, again, is why we're doing our series. We really want to make sure that over 30 days, as I mentioned in that research, even over 21 days, you can start to wire your brain to feel happier. So that's what we really want to create for everyone here, is that opportunity to just start to raise their positivity set point and feel more positive and start to really feel the benefits.
Definitely.
Hooray! And today's success work will be posted soon. So I'm taking a look at our notes here. Well, we already asked people to share what they're grateful for in the comments. We'd love to have that here in the video, and we'll create another post if you want to share images. Another opportunity to brag, have a little show and tell, right? Share an image maybe that you're going to go ahead and include in your session if it's different from yesterday.
Right. And if you have your own gratefulness practice different from what we've shared, we'd love to hear that as well, because we like trying new things.
Absolutely, absolutely. Sometimes we get into a system, we get a cycle that's working for us, but there's always potential to upgrade and improve and to refine. So you might just share a spark that lights up somebody else's day. So
Absolutely.
lovely. We're so glad you're here with us. We hope you do leave a comment. Let us know what you think, what you're enjoying along the way. Again, reach out to us with any questions, and we will be back here tomorrow, same time, same channel, to cover one more little tidbit of insight to help you make the most of our series, Primed for Success.
Yay. Thank you, Susie.
Thanks,
Friends, have a great
Lee.
day. See you tomorrow.
Take care, everybody.